In our life, we have so many problems, and then the problem just increase a lot. Most of problem that we have, we can't see how can we solve it. It looks like we have more unsolvable problem in our life. We have poverty problem. Every government all over the world talk about how to solve poverty problem. Many years, every government, every politician talk about this problem. But poverty never be solved. And then the poverty problem, instead of decrease, but it's increased and bigger and bigger and bigger and more complicated. We spend so much time talking about poverty problem. We spend so much budget from the government to solve poverty problem. We spend so much time to study about this topic in university, in many places. But it never decreased. It's always increased. Poverty increased. The number of people who become poor and poor and poor increase. And the number of people who become rich decrease, but more rich than normal. But most of people still want to be rich people. Even the chance to be rich is very little. But most of people still struggle to go there. The more they struggle to be rich, they will be more poor and have more debt. This is what we can see all over, everywhere. We never solve poverty problem in our world. And in the same time, we have environmental problem. We have a lot of problem with the soil. Erosion is a big problem. The soil deplete every year. The number of soil deplete is increasing every year. We have dead soil increasing every year. The water contaminated with poison, with chemical, is increased every year until now. We have no water to drink from natural sources. We have to drink filtered water everywhere. We talk about this a lot. But the problem never be solved. In the same time, the food that we eat, the diversity of food decrease a lot. Even we try to develop our farming technique, we develop so much, we put a lot of money on food, on how to produce food. But we have less and less and less varieties of food to eat. We have problem. We have no food security in the world now. Even we work a lot, we grow a lot, but a lot of people starving to death in middle of food. We don't know what's edible. We are hungry everywhere. So the pollution is everywhere. Even we talk a lot about pollution too. How much each government spend money to solve pollution problem in the world. But it never decreased. It's increased and more complicated, more and more. Natural disaster increase every year. And humans problem, violence increase every year. It never decreased. So this thing, I think it's important to think about it. Why we work so much, we study so much, we spend so much of money to solve this problem, but it never be solved. Why we still keep doing the same way? Why we still keep thinking in the same way? Why we don't think in another way? Because we have been thinking like this. We have been solving the problem like this for many years. Almost every government do the same thing, said the same thing over and over, and spend a lot of money the same over and over too. But the problem never decrease. It's always increase. I think it's time to come back to think about our thinking. It seems like our thinking have some problem. The way we think, the way we doing things cause a lot of problem now. We need to learn how to think in different way from normal. Like now, everybody think about to be rich. Why we need to be rich? Because when we try to be rich, how many percent of people can be rich? But how many percent of people become more poor when we try to be rich? So if we don't think about rich or poor, just think about have what we need. Just think about working to make what we need for our life to live easily, to live in the sustainable way. If we don't care about rich or poor, we can grow food for us. We can build our own house. We can do many things for ourselves. And then we don't need to worry about money. It doesn't mean we refuse money. We use money, we use technology as normal. We did not refuse anything, but we use it when we really need it. When it's very important, when we necessary to use it, we use it. But normal thing, we can do it ourselves. We don't need to rely on money too much. We don't need to rely on high technologies too much. So if we think in this way, I think it will change a lot of things in the world. Because now the thinking of most people is work to be rich, to make money. But they never make what they want. They just make money. They want only money. But they don't know that they want food, they want shelter, they want daily needs, they want healing or some self-healing. We can learn to do this thing easily, but we never learn. We just learned how to make money only. Even we learn so much, but very small percent of people who can be rich. So it's like a gambling. When the percent is very little like that, why we need to try to do it? It's harder. So now I feel like we cannot hope that the government will solve the problem, the politician will solve the problem, because of most academic people, most of specialist people, most of government, they learn the same thing. They learn from the same theory, the same book, they think the same way. And we know that that kind of thinking never solves the problem. It increases the problem instead. So why we need to expect that they will solve the problem for us? How many years that they have been solved the problem in this way? How many years that they have been talking about this in our life? So now, I think if we come back to help, if normal people come and help to think different from these people, I think we can find more solution. More solution to solve the problem in our life now. For example, for me, I have very low education. I did not finish university. I'm just a farmer. I don't know much, but I can see the way to solve the problem different from government, different from most of people. For me now, if I want to solve the problem, I just change my eating system, change my diet. Stop eating the food from far away. Support people who grow the fruit in the area and eat more diversity, not just pork, chicken, and eggs. We need to stop or decrease eating this thing more, and then we eat more different fish, different vegetable, different beans, different thing. Whenever we eat different thing, we will start to solve the problem without spending a lot of money, without talking a lot in the parliament, in the nice hotel. When we stop eating pork, chicken, and eggs, we will decrease the area to grow corn a lot in this world. When we eat more diversity, people will grow more diversity of plant for us. But when we eat less diversity, people will grow one or two kind of plant to produce food for human. When we eat less variety, that's the chance that they can monopolize our food. They can own our food. They can own the system. They can own the market. So when they own the food, when they monopolize the system, it creates poverty everywhere and create environmental problem everywhere. So if we change our way of eating, eat local more, cook our own food more, eat less processed food, we will change so many things in our life. Many unsolved problems that we have now will be solved by itself without working so much. When we eat more beans, more local vegetable, the money will go to small farmer, go to normal villagers more and more and more. So they will have money to develop their family, to make their family better, to get more access to many things in their life. But when we eat one variety, like now, we eat corn, soybean, and wheat, which is controlled by a few companies. So all the money will flow to a few companies. Poor farmer will be more poor because they cannot sell their produce. And even they grow wheat, they grow corn, they will be take advantage from those companies seriously. So if we change our diet, it will change everything in the world without working so much. Eat more variety, eat local, eat organic. We don't need to grow ourselves. If we don't like to, don't do it. But we just support people who like to do it. Everywhere, there are always some people who love to grow. Just looking for them, looking for each other, and then we'll meet each other. Whenever we can reconnect together, that is freedom. That is solution for most of the problem. So now we were disconnected completely from each other. We don't know who grow food for us. We don't know how they grow food. We don't know what they put in our food. We don't care. So it's time to care now. It's time to think about food. Where's food come from? So if we think in this way, we will support people who do seed saving. He will support people who do organic farming. we will support people who grow diversity, not cash crop, not monocrop. When more and more people turn to this direction, many unsolved problems will be solved easily. This is the way I feel like we can do it. And we can start it now. So this is what I believe now. But I believe that you are more clever than me. You learn more than me. You have many things more chance than me. You can find the better solution than me. So many people help to think, help to do. We will have many ways to solve the problem. But if we're waiting for the government, for the politician to solve the problem for us like now, we will have no choice in our life.